Hey, good afternoon, Saturday. Good afternoon to the Wojak ETH community. Just a few more words um, about the knockoff Wojak projects on Solana. This one that's at 45 million market cap. I just recently found out from one of the Twitter members. I think her name, his or her name is Claus, and you know, telling me that the guy who created this knockoff Wojak was also, I guess, a creator of several other tokens, like Bobo token, and he seems to be a quite you know a scammer with a trail of history of pump and dumps, and same thing with the other Solana Wojak. This guy, I think his name is Poe, and again, very unpopular guy, and seems like very shady. And that was the reason I heard the new Solana project was created to get away from this pole guy. Um, but that's the thing. The people behind these projects, they're very unscrupulous people, and they don't have their community's best intention in their hearts when they created these knockoffs. Their single goal is to rip people off and make themselves rich. Um, you know, really just scam people. Um, and that's why you see their charts. It's not organic. It's huge run-ups, you know, um, and it was really just pumped by a few people in their cabal, with deep pockets. And the thing is, it requires a lot of resources to pump the price up, and they eventually have to sell, you know, to reap their profit if there is any. So right now, if you invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in pumping the token up, when you sell, the price will collapse, and you're just hoping really to recuperate your initial investment, because you're just hoping that you've suckered enough dump money into your project. So when you dump, you can there will be people catching the falling knife, which I don't think there will be any. So it's going to be a rush to the exit when the cabal decides to sell. And these things, these cartels, really, they never um are they never act in unison because they don't trust one another. I mean, scammers, they're not trustworthy, so they're looking at each other, who's going to dump first. And once the initial takes place dumping takes place, everybody will be rushing to the exit. So right now, it's the worst time to be getting into these knockoff Wojak tokens. I know that I've been rambling on this video, but that's, I don't really know about the schemes of these pump and dumps. I'm not just don't, not really expert in this. Whatever I know was really learned from, people like Klaus. And I want to shout out to, Klaus for enlightening the group and also the rest of the community. Shout out to Flo Kisezuno, Francois S, Crypto Native, French Trader, Toru, Lyricus, Wojak Wallet, Billionaire, Arc, Reverend Cloud, VR Franz, A7 Gold, Christoph, Rara, Board Lover, Just, Monk.algo, Cherry, and Andrew. And I see some other members becoming more active, namely Ash. Who else? I think I'm forgetting someone. But yeah, thank you all, for just participating in the community. Today I picked up more tokens at 0.00015 level. Um, you know, this is to me. These are free tokens. $1 can buy you 7,000 Wojaks, which I believe eventually, each one of them will be worth $1. So any money I can free up to buy at these levels, I will do. But I'm not really using the centralized exchange to do that. I'm mainly use Gate.io, setting a bid price, and just waiting for any of the JITs to sell their bags. This way, I can transfer. We can transfer Wojak tokens from weak hands to strong hands, who buy and hold instead of buy and flip. I don't intend to sell my bag, at all, especially part of it, you know. And just like we said this morning, um, unless Wojak hits at least a penny, I'm not even thinking about selling 1% of my holding. So, um, meanwhile, let's accumulate while the price is low. And I believe Bitcoin is gonna move soon. And once Bitcoin moves, Ethereum will move, and we will move even higher. We're not even anywhere close to the top. So keep stacking, and again, keep encouraging one another. Um, that's what the community is all about, And when I look at these people running these scams, knockoff Wojak tokens, I have no interest in meeting them at all or spending time with them, getting to know them. Like to me, these people just I don't share anything in common with them. But I see people like Billionaire and Floki Zuno, Reverend Cloud, um, Cherry, Board Lover, Andrew, Monk. Algo, Francois, etc. I feel we share the same kindred spirit. We're all Wojaks, swim in this dark and cruel world, try to make it, and I feel the camaraderie and hoping, one day when price reaches at a high level, we can all meet one another um, face to face, hopefully at a McDonald's somewhere in Poland. Still looking forward to that. But meanwhile, let's encourage one another, communicate with one another, and build one another up. Especially if when the price is not moving up or going down like today. So I will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye bye.